Yo, what's going on, guys? Kindred's in a really good spot, and I'm going to be showing you how to carry on her. Just make sure you have at least one source of hard engage on your team. For us, we have Anti-Stun, we have Morg Snare, and we also have Pantheon R engage. For your runes, Lethal Tempo is no longer an option, although Kindred wouldn't necessarily go that regularly. It's just not an option. It's out of the game, so it's pretty much press attack 19 out of 20 times, because Hell Blades also got nerfed for range characters by 30% attack speed nerf. So yeah, press attack pretty much every single game on Kindred here on out. So yeah, for runes, press attack, Triumph, Alacrity with Coup de Grace, and then of course we have Sun Impact, Relentless Hunter. You could go Treasure Hunter though, and then we have attack speed 80 and scaling health. Auto Q. Kindred needs level 3 to start ganking, just like a Tristana jungle does. Do not gank before level 3 or you'll put yourself crazy far behind. Her invades are solid. The main thing is just how hard certain champions are to fight. So you wouldn't want to necessarily do that to a champion who can close distance on you, like an Elise Lee Sin. That could be problematic. You typically focus on ganking more so early on than you would anything else. She has 325 base movement speed. Her invades are mainly good because of her Q being able to go over walls pretty easily. And get a point in our E. We're going to max Q first. I'll be second E last. Once again, it is a Kraken Slayer, second item into Trinity Force. Everything after that situational. You can go Wit's End second if you're up against a big magic damage champ like Evelyn, who's going to burst you with Sork Shoes. But the safest build is Kraken into Trinity. Everything else is situational. Our E's and execute, so ideally we smite first before the E pops. Auto Q auto. I'm doing it completely leashless on Kindred. You should be high health, no potion needed. And finishing before 330 is kind of the standard. As long as you do that, you can still get to Scuttle on time, possibly get a mark. So here technically 331, but we kited it out pretty far. Yeah, we're not going to get the mark. That's all right. In my personal opinion, marks don't matter on Kindred. It's more important for you to be 4-0 than it is for you to be 0 and 4 and have 4 marks. So I focus more on just good pathing and things of that nature. I don't have E here, but we're going to Q into him. He's going to run me into his jungler because his jungler is going to be on opposite side Scuttle. His jungler's like on me now, and he's not doing much. I don't think she can. With the auto E auto Q auto. I might be able to run Corki down. He's 325 base movement speed as well. Got it. I actually missed that cannon there. We need to finish pushing just with where the wave's at to deny Corki CS. I want to flash WE this guy. We could kill Zyra here easy. Oh, this is bad. She flashed. I'm just gonna dip. I'm dipping. We already got Zyra flash. That's a one situation. As a jungler, you have to keep in mind you're already down 450 gold because jungle item does nothing. They have the Dorn item, which is the strongest 450 gold item in the game. They've already spent gold as well. We're not gonna win that fight. First item back of your head, Merc Treads always, and then we can start going into Kraken. After our Trinity, or after our Kraken Trinity, I'm thinking in Seer team, they're pretty magic damage intensive as long as MF isn't fed. Corki doesn't, I don't think he really does magic damage anymore on his autos. They changed it to true damage. Heimer's back once, he only has not much. He's 408 near turrets. I'm 378. He's got to be near a turret to move fast, though. You can't even smite his turrets, which is kind of annoying. Turrets, smite only does like 5 damage against now, which is weird. Anything that's considered a pet, smite essentially does 0 damage against, which is annoying. It's made Nunu not even that good of a counter against Heim. Because before Nunu, eat a turret and smite a turret to ganking Heimer would be super easy. Go ahead and smite it, pop our E, auto Q. Auto Q again. Boop. But Zerks feels so good when you're ahead on Kindred. If you get at least 1 kill in your first clear. You see how I have 0 marks? Does it feel like we are in control of the game? It feels like we can go anywhere we want and gank whatever we want. And the marks just don't matter. We do certainly want them to help our scaling element. So for example, when we do go into a gank, we should ideally put it on whoever we're ganking right as they're about to be able to see us. Because when you put it on them, a lot of times they panic and back up. It's annoying. I already burnt my E on that scuttle too. Got Skarner flash, that's big. I'll just get the scuttle mark. That's really, really good. Smited early. Well, WQE. Corki's playing really aggressive. Corki's popular right now because of his changes. You run him Hell Blades and he's super bursty. I don't know if Annie's a direct counter, but this Corki just may not be very good at Corki. I'll Q over this. Your mark takes, it's like 5 or 6 seconds. It's a while for it to materialize. Auto Q. He killed the Raptor, which is a lot of healing for him. I don't want to have to R for this. Glad we... Oof. Maybe I should have. She doesn't have flash. So I forgot Skarner passive does a lot of damage. I'll Q into it. I was ready to flash the wall if need be. So now we want to put our mark on someone we're about to gank right as they're about to see us. Just consider them running away the moment you mark them. That's how you want to think about it. Auto EW. Want the mark to materialize. Got it. I'll just get these low for Annie. I'm going to finish pushing it. I'm going to hold it right here for her. Let's leave it right there. It's already crashed now. I probably should have held it for a little bit longer. I can spend a lot of gold. Might not need to though. I'm far enough ahead to where my gank should be good. Yeah, Corki is shoving. He really shouldn't be. So Heim doesn't have boots still. I should be a lot faster as long as he's not near a turret. Which he always is. We're going to WQE. Auto Q auto. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I got wrecked. Ganking Heim's tricky, man. I probably shouldn't have bothered. Pantheon couldn't follow up very well. That was a big shutdown for them, too. That was 700 gold. Let's buy a piece of this. Kind of like Rectrix for the movement speed. Our easiest mark's Corki for sure. He's the most as on their team. He's the worst player. Can't put it on him, though, so I'll put it on Zyra. She's likely to step off for a ward. Might be able to find it. W and bush. Your W does give vision of exactly where you place the bush. Your W gives vision exactly where you place it. So if you put your W technically in the bush, it will give you vision of the bush. But it has to be in it. Very important to know when you're chasing someone. I can try doing something bot. It's probably worded. Ah, okay, it's not worded. Their wave's already pushing is the thing, so I can just wait. Alright, I'll go. W, Q, E. That sucked. I didn't. Okay, that works. Skarner's on me. Ooh. Dang, he came out at a rough time. I at least got a mark, but you see what I'm saying about marks. We ended up kind of killing ourselves for it, and now we're going to miss out on a bunch of overall camps and ganks. 4 marks is a bit of a sweet spot. He gives you extra range and whatnot. We're at 575 range now instead of a 500 base auto range. 575 is what Varus is at. Standard 80k auto attack range is 550. So now we're technically higher range than standard 80 carry like a Vayne or Kaisa. There's lots of range supports that are at 550. I think Janna, for example, is a 550. I'll put this on Heim. His turrets just do so much damage. It's really annoying. I'm going to auto the turret. I don't normally recommend hitting the turrets just in this case. Seems like it could be worth it. And that's a mark. I'm low. There's a lot of dead space. I'm going to reset. And they know where I am on the map and I'm low. Sure enough, Skarner is here. He's going to throw a rock at me. I need Morg to block it. Yup. I knew that. I didn't think he was going to flash, but I knew he was going to try to rock me. Morg might die from his passive. Almost. Alright. It works. I'm just dying a lot. Let's go for Trinity. After Skarner hits someone 3 times with any type of attack, they take, it's like 8% max health damage over 3 seconds. So it's basically a burn or a poison. Yeah, it's random. You wouldn't even think, it doesn't really make sense that he even has that in his kit, but he just does. It's like a better version of a Teemo poison, because it's percent based damage instead of flat. I want that mark. I'm going to put it on Skarner. He has heart still. He's going to scale really, really big. He's going to get hard this game because he's got so much gold off me for free. He just got the heart still. That's exactly what he wanted. We needed the Morg snare to come in there. The enemies are going to be rotating to this. We got to hurry and take it. Freaking MF, man. I'm going to smite that. I got to leave. I'm low. MF hit me with a really weird... I can't help too much from this angle. Skarner might have... Ooh, Skarner didn't even back. Got it. We're at least getting some marks out of it. We can always pick up a Bork to shred Skarner and a Lord Doms. Skarner, he power spikes really hard in the mid game. Whenever I play him, even when I'm turbo fed, I do the most damage in the game, take the most damage in the game. I still find myself losing a lot on him, even though I'm playing well. Because of, he's just very easy to hit in a fight. Because when Skarner hits you, he has to stand still to do it. It's not like he can just keep moving. He's not a hard champion to hit. He's just really strong early mid game. I guess I can go for that. He's already taken it. Heart still doesn't speed up his clears really at all, just for his scaling. I think Heim just tried to steal his thing from him. I think I could kill Heim, maybe. Pantheon gets the speed up. That's huge. Got red buff autos on him. And Pant's dead. I don't have R. That stunk. God bless America, said Pantheon. Alright. I don't think I've ever seen someone say that before when they die. Maybe he's European. He's trying to blend in. Oh, that almost hit me. Skarner's gonna jump away with his nonsense. I barely lived there. I just want to live. I don't want to die. Oh! Got him. I'm really low, but I'm trying to use my range to still participate. That hit me. Holy crap, that snare still hit. Oh well. I'm dying a lot. Still hit. She flashed. I flash. She flashes. We're at 7 marks. Every mark gives us more attack speed after we use Q. More percent base. More. I'll just call it current health damage. So it's presumed to be percent base. And then more missing health damage on E. Not a whole lot for our E and W. It seems to be mostly just attack speed for Q. Who should I put it on? Who has a lot of deaths? I'll put it on Corky. He's dying a lot. Sheen proc feels so freaking good on Kindred Q. Because her Q's so spammable. Jungle Pet should have finished it. There it is. This is warded. I can't really get in there. Annie wanted help, but no one could really help her. She walked into a meat grinder. No, that almost connected. That was close. I have our Skarner isn't here. This fight actually kind of makes sense if they would fight it. They're all running. This just seems to be warded heavily. They're not willing to fight is the thing. Ooh, that works. That works for me. Aw. That stinks. I thought she'd be greedy. Oh, MFR. I should have seen that one coming. Skarner Q does physical damage, so the Morg Black Shield won't save her from that. 7 marks. Starts to get a lot harder. I think it's around 5 or 6. It makes it to where it starts to... It must be at 8. But it starts to only put it on neutral objectives like Dragon and Baron. Third item, Bork was fine. Would be fine. I think Bloodthirst is just overpowered though. Could even go Lord Doms. I want to do Bloodthirster. Like it is greedy. We're far enough ahead. I think we can pull it off. It's an expensive item. The stats on it are wild though. 256 shield, 80, 18% life speed is really high. Black Cleaver could be good. Third, Terminus, Lord Doms, Wit's End. Kindred has a plethora item options, item choices. We're at 600 auto range now. That's up there. Got it. Jungle item is finished. We get a speed up now. Wait, which? Yeah, we got blue jungle item. We get speed up when we go in bush. Oh, wait, are they base racing? They might actually be. My Mork farms their jungle. I might have the base here. It's weird that they're actually trying to just all group top right now. I'll be here. They may not even come for this area, but I'll be here for it. They're actually farming my area. This is so weird. Like, why are they in my jungle? They have no right to be doing that. I'm gonna put it on MF and eat her alive. I gotta get out of that R though. Dude, this guy is so tanky. I actually just don't do damage to him right now. He's gonna just speed up away. He's really tricky to kill. I want to get his red. Yeah, that's exactly where he's going. We're about to walk into Zyra or something, though. I didn't get down my R in time. I knew I needed an R, but I was worried like Zyra was going to get inside of it somehow. Skarner's just too tanky. I have to go Bork or Cleaver. Bork or Cleaver. Bork gives 30% attack speed these days. I used to give 20. I'll go Bork for now. Kind of fallen off in a weird way. This is the part of the game where Skarner's the most annoying. Before you have your full setup on your items to where his base damage is really high and he's super tanky. Yeah, they're just running from me. It's so annoying. I can't just chase at them either. If I get hit by a CC, I'm gonna die. Goodbye, Zyra. Thank you for the mark. There's someone topside here. It's Corky. I could go for MF. WQ towards this. I think my Morg's got it, though. Cool, I got the kill. I autoed Skarner 3 or 4 times there. Did not a single bit of damage. He didn't take 1 ounce of damage. His green jungle item. The shields interact with your armor and magic resists. So that his shield is really tanky. Wild. I think Twitch just R'd. He was trying to stop the Heim. He was trying to stop the Heim back. Couldn't quite do it. Rip. I'm getting close to Bork. I think I'll have it for this drag fight. I kind of need it. Only because of Skarner. I'm going to put it on MF. Skarner's hard to finish. He'll just... His little speed up. You can use it over... It goes through walls. And you can't be slowed while he's on it either. We should just Baron. There's 2 of them bot. I'm on my way. I'm going to be there really, really, really late, though. Dude, I just hit Skarner and he doesn't take damage. It's that simple. We essentially just have to ignore him and go for his teammates. It's that, like, strong. Like, me and Twitch are both shredding into him and he's still pretty tough to kill here. Infernal Soul, no, it's really just the items. To kill Skarner, you need percent base damage and shred. I don't have really either right now. If I have Bork, yeah. If I had Bork and Lord Doms, this would be a much different story. It's just the fact that I don't have both. That's why like losing this Skarner, it's really easy to lose to him in the mid game because your carries like Kindred or your AD carries don't have the items yet to do it. They need, because most AD carries aren't gonna rush Bork anyways, so it's like you gotta be 3 items deep to hurt this dude. Slowly but surely I'll get there. Got Bork, now I could go for Cleaver or Lord Doms. Kind of feeling the Lord Doms option just because he does have so much health. Could always end up getting a Cleaver after that if it lets me. League's been locking items after you have certain items. Like, it won't let you get Terminus plus another penetration item such as Lord Doms. They don't want you to stack overpowered items together because it breaks the game, makes it too hard to balance things. So they just lock it so you can't. Something League didn't used to do back in the old days. Back in the old days, you could buy 6 Bloodthirsters if you wanted to. Now, certain passives they were referred to as unique passives, and it said that on the item to where the unique passive didn't stack, but now they just like literally don't let you buy more than one of the same item for the most part, like if it's an actual full item. Which it's a little sad. Like, I get it, you gotta balance the game because power creep, but it is a little sad to the more locks and barriers, hard locks you put on. That used to be an old meme in the League community, is Rabadons don't stack because noobs would build 5 Rabadons or whatever. Yeah, that was me. That was everyone at some point. QE. I'm gonna have to R. That's fine though. Kill is a kill. They're going for our base. I'm gonna reset. I'm just too low to stay comfortably. As long as they don't get an inhib, we're fine. They're desperate. Their morale's low because they have so many deaths on Corky and whatnot. He won that. He missed his stun grenade and he actually won that. Good grief. Come on, man. If I was full health, I'd probably win it. He had ignite. I was only 1900 HP. They have no way of killing Skarner here. They're just going to feed him heart stills. Yep, gave him another one. I'm at 600 auto attack range. We need 6 more marks to be at 650. I mean, getting to 9 marks on Kindred's kind of not rare. It's just not gonna happen most games. 12 plus? Oh, I normally don't get that many marks on her. I don't play for marks though on her. Your games last an hour? Yeah, it makes sense. So you're playing for marks. I'm getting closer to Doms. Once I have it, I think Skarner's his clock is out. I don't see where Skarner is. He might go for Twitch since Twitch is low. It's gonna show up somewhere. I can solo Heim. I just need R. I think I can dodge a stun grenade if I just hold Q. I don't know where this guy went. Is he reset? He just resetted. We could probably take Baron. Oh, never mind. I was thinking Baron if they went for Drag since they just killed a teammate. Enemies are kind of low though. Boop, boop. Hit Skarner with 2 autos. Guess how much damage he took. I'll give you a hint. He took 0. I have 300 auto attack damage with Bork on hit. Cannot hurt this guy. MF. Can sure kill MF quick though. Heimer just killed me. Heimer turret's a good counter to Kindred R because even his turrets, nothing can be killed inside Kindred R, including his turrets. And his turret supply burns, so I just come out and I'm getting giga blasted. Hey, I have Lord Doms now. Twitch damage is so low. These 3 full items, come on, Riot. Like 9 autos, 500 damage. I guess he is first strike. I need some kind of magic resist against Heim. He has flat penetration. He's doing true damage. I'll probably round off my build with a Hex Drinker, realistically. Hex Drink or Canic. I'm happy with either. We have enough damage to where we don't need more damage necessarily. Gotta pull it out. Got it. Wow, yeah, look at my health. That was a single Heimer turret, unironically hit me 2 or 3 times, and I lost half my health. Dude. Oh, man, how am I supposed to outplay that? It's not like you can dodge his turret's auto. I need magic resist. Canic is how you beat stuff like Heimer and Teemo. Because they have non-interactive abilities. They have so much range and a non-interactive component to where they can hit you and you can't hit them back. Or at least not initially. Aw, greedy. Greedy boy. That almost feels like one of them's AFK. I'm gonna put a mark on Skarner. I didn't even have smite there. I can't move. Cork is on the split. I'll base for that. I am going to go Canic, though. I don't want Maw. I want Canic. I think I can catch this guy. Psych. Nah, I can't. I have no clue where he went. Twitch has Lord Doms, yeah. Lord Doms, that's a game ender for Skarner. 280 carries with Lord Doms. Come on, Riot. Get me over that wall. This MF is high as a kite. She thinks she wins that. She has 3.5 full items. I'm Kindred though. 625 range, baby. Let's go. That's funny. Oh boy. Auto QE. I have R. We're chilling. Her plants are hitting me though. Nice more black shield. And I don't even know where Skarner is here. MF has Collector. If she hits me, I'm gonna die. Skarner might have given up. He's trying to preserve his KDA. Some people look at his score, they think his team let him down, which they did, but still, he's outright. Yeah, he's refusing to play to avoid getting deads, essentially. With that being said, the game is over for him. Me and Twitch have Doms. He's just gonna die a lot. The amount of damage I'm taking. Oh my goodness. Alright, I got Canic now. I'll get Zephyr on my Berserks once I can afford it. We're at 41880. A lot of HP now from Kanik and Trinity. The shield itself will completely block a Heimer ability. It's a 586. It does interact with our total resistance as well. Heimer's reign of terror is over. Heimer has a similar issue to Skarner. He power spikes really hard in the mid game. There's a late game, not so much. There's too many items that can beat him out. I'm dead. Skarner finished me, dude. He's full build. Full build Skarner. At this stage, I would sell Bork for a Bloodthirster, but I want to get Zephyr. 10 marks. That's it. That's all they wrote. Really awkward game. It's just how it is sometimes. It's got the graphs. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we had the second most in the game behind Heim. Now, granted, I didn't play crazy good in the late game. Could have probably changed my build up a little bit. Played safer and slower because the enemies were waiting to throw counter punches and I was sticking my head right into their punches. That being said, still, Heim doing the most damage is a little depressing. We were number 2. Damage taken. We were the most, probably just because I was dying so much towards the late game. That racked up my damage taken score. Not really impressed. Self-mitigated. We were kind of upper. We were actually pretty high up, but not if you look at Skarner. His was just insane. For Rune's high value. All in all, Kindred, she's in a good spot. If you play around the fact that she's got great ganks. And she's extremely elusive if you're around walls with her Q spam with W. She does have that issue. She can get a little awkward in the late game if you play her too hot and fast. You have to be willing to play her slow. Because if you're using your dash to engage and all the enemies are there, well, how are you going to dodge their stuff now? So you have to keep that into account. If you're willing to play her patient, she can get very boring and slow in the later game. But if you're willing to play that way, you'll get better results. And you'll die a lot less in the late game. Her late game it kind of forces the enemies to play slow because she's so strong. To where it slows them down, and then you're still playing. At least in my case, I was still playing hot because I was ahead and just getting myself killed. If you guys enjoyed this Kindred Jungle video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.